You know, guys, the Scadmaster genuinely believes that we live in a goddamn simulation, man. That's the only explanation that I have, because everything that we see going on in Call of Duty just points back to the same illogical system that revolves around skill-based matchmaking. And I know, hold on. I just made a video on SBMM like last week, and if you're somebody who's tired of hearing it, listen, man, I understand you're tired of hearing it. Guess what? I'm tired of experiencing it.
Oh, bruh.
And you can say, oh my god, fool, you're just rage baiting at this point, man. It's never going away, just get gooder. Listen up, you average, fat, ugly, gooch-licking whore. The Scadmaster is gonna make content on what he's experiencing in this game, because I'm not gonna lie to the people out there, because there's still people that genuinely want to try this game, and they're trying to get people's genuine opinions as to what they're experiencing in this game, and what I experience. And check this out. Even for some of the great things that are happening and going on in this game, I am constantly held back so often by skill-based matchmaking. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what prompted me to make today's video, but before I get into it, guys, you already know what it is. The Scadmaster's well on his way to 35,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I wholeheartedly believe we got this, but the Scadmaster needs you to leave a like on today's video and subscribe for more. And please, bear witness to me putting Activision and Treyarch on Blacked Raw right now.
Bro, what the f is you even talking about, bro?
Guys, somebody said it out there before, that before you smoke and destroy and obliterate somebody, first you need to be able to show them love. And unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna have to do right now. So to all the gooch slickers out there, to all the fanboys and the crybabies out there in the comment section typing away, shut the fuck up and listen up. The Scadmaster's got quite a few positive points to give you an Activision and Black Ops 6 before I tear into Treyarch and Activision's asses. So if you weren't aware, before Season 1 comes out next week, Treyarch put out an update for Black Ops 6, and they released a blog post talking about things that they were going to change in the future, as well as what they've already changed today. First things first, flashbang has been nerfed in Black Ops 6 after today's update. This is a fantastic change because the flashbang in this game lasted way too motherfucking long. The next change that I am genuinely pleased with is Treyarch has nerfed snaking movement in Black Ops 6. If you know what this is, then you understand how cheesy and annoying it is, especially when you're going against people up close and they start head glitching and bobbing and weaving and snaking across whatever head glitch that they're at, and from your POV, you simply cannot see them coming up and down from their head glitch. They're literally just underneath it. You can't see anything, but on their screen, they're able to see everything, and they shit on you, and that's a problem. Thankfully, Treyarch has worked on this. To what extent, I don't know yet, but they're at least working on it. The next thing, and I talked about this in my last video, the recon combat specialty has been nerfed in today's Black Ops 6 update. This might have been one of the more annoying things that they could have possibly fixed about Black Ops 6. That recon perk, if you use it, I'm sorry, but you're a steaming hot fucking virgin.
Where's your receipt? Where's your receipt, man? You's a bitch.
And your life sucks dick. You should not have walls for whatever duration of time, including enemy direction and highlight, coming off a spawn, especially not if you're getting shitted on and you're constantly sent to the respawn screen. Is there change enough? Absolutely the fuck not, but at least it's something. They've also discussed tuning the ARs and buffing the SMGs, which is exactly what I called for. So once again, some of these changes, Treyarch, good fucking job. Now you would assume, as somebody who makes content on Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty, after hearing some of these updates, some things that I've called for myself, I would hop on the game and see what things are like. Has the game improved at least by a small, tiny margin? Well, that is the gameplay that you're currently watching in the background, and I can assume you're at certain points where I'm piecing the absolute fuck out of these people on the enemy team. Probably a bunch of MW 2019 fans if I'm being real. But here's the thing, that only came after this fucking experience that I had, and I couldn't screenshot unfortunately, but I took a picture on my phone. This is from the end of the previous game. Check this out. Hey, Treyarch and Activision, you guys have excellent team balancing. I love SBMM. And this isn't about the ending score. It's not about the KDs of the people on my team. I just want you to look at our levels. Scadmaster's Prestige 1, level 26. The next guy, level 50, hasn't prestige yet. Next guy, 44. Next guy, 1, 2, and then 1 again. And no, that isn't the bug where you're getting the visual glitch that everybody's level 1, because when you look on the opposite side, you'll see a whole fuck ton of different icons. What prestiges are these aside from the one at the very top and maybe like the 3rd and 5th one? Those are prestiges 1 and 2. The other ones, I have no fucking idea. But this is what I can tell you. These guys have tuna crotches. These guys leave a fucking puddle in their seat and they try to drink the shit like it's fucking some e-girl's bathwater. Huh? Disgusting ass piece of fucking shit. Absolutely filthy and hideous. Get off your ass and go touch some fucking grass, you filthy stinking bitch.
Now listen!
The point is, these guys haven't moved since launch. And I wish I would have recorded the gameplay because honestly, my team was getting absolutely slammed and I was solo queuing. I was the only person that was seemingly landing shots and getting kills onto these motherfuckers right here. And if you saw my last video, then you would know the message that I had about skill-based matchmaking and your experience here. I told you guys, if you're solo queuing in this game, it's a miserable fucking experience. It really genuinely is. But if you're partied up with the homies, especially if you guys have ranging skill levels, as you saw in that video's gameplays, significantly better lobbies. I had a much better experience to the point where I almost thought to myself, hey, you know what? I'm enjoying this shit. But as soon as I solo queue again, we snap right back to reality, and what do we get? A hot, steaming bowl of shit. I don't know what the team balancing is here, but what I do know is immediately after this match, it's the gameplay that you're currently watching, I start smoking everything in my fucking sight. And is that the way you're supposed to experience this game? Some of you guys might argue that you should. This is my argument. Fuck that. We need to take it back to the golden era, and I understand that's not happening. And that's exactly why I'm fucking pissed. Because Treyarch, every now and then, no matter what the bullshit they have going on, the terrible spawns, which I should also add, they mentioned that they fixed some of the spawns. I can't really determine that yet because I only played 2 fucking games. Both of the Nuketown matches that I've referenced in this video. And aside from the dog shit spawns, and especially aside from the horrendously ass maps, there is sometimes a few gems to be found within any Call of Duty title, and I'll die on that hill.
We did it!
No matter how much I hate the game, no matter how much I dislike the game, every single game, even my least liked game, Modern Warfare 2019, has some gems in it. And in this game, when I have the opportunity to finally find one, because of all the updates that I've been calling for, my experience was so fucking horrible that it takes away from the good that Treyarch and any other development studio could possibly have, just because of the strict matchmaking in this fucking game. And I know I'm not alone in saying that. So you can't be in the comments talking shit, talking about, oh, you just need to get better, it's a skill issue. Fuck you. As I've said before, the now iconic line, it's not a skill issue, it's a scat issue. And I'm here to tell you, the scat master knows what the fuck he's talking about. Whatever matchmaking system exists in this game, I don't know what you want to call it nowadays. You want to call it skill-based matchmaking, engagement-optimized matchmaking, monetized matchmaking, ball-sucking matchmaking. I don't give a fuck what you call it. All I know is that it fucking sucks. And thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, and even millions agree with that statement. So if you're here to defend skill-based matchmaking, this is not the spot for you. The perfect spot for you is in between Lizzo's ass cheeks and get sat on, you fucking toothpick bitch. But check it out, guys. In the back half of this video, something needs to be stated because I see something along the horizon that is constantly and gradually being normalized, and we need to address it immediately. We have a significantly larger amount of people participating in this, and if they've been participating in this for years, then this is one of the only times they've been this vocal about it. People are dodging skill-based matchmaking, using reverse boost methods, using a VPN, and now they're two-boxing. Now here's my genuine opinion on those things. You're doing it because you hate skill-based matchmaking, am I right? Is that a correct statement? It's because you dislike skill-based matchmaking. Okay, well here's the thing. When you have some of the top influencers across social media in the Call of Duty community space talking about how they're two-boxing, asking tips on how to fucking reverse boost, and any other method of dodging skill-based matchmaking, it points to one thing and one thing only. Skill-based matchmaking needs to be fucking abolished. It needs to be reduced at the bare minimum. I'm not asking for it to be completely gone and removed. None of us have ever argued that. What we're arguing is that it needs to be reduced at least a little bit, because nobody wants to keep going against this matchmaking that I showed you towards the first half of this video. Those types of screenshots and those scoreboards with that team balancing should not exist ever. And I'm gonna be honest, if you 2-bucks, if you VPN, if you reverse boost, I'm sorry, this is just my wholehearted opinion. This is part of my pride as somebody who's been playing since Black Ops 1, back in the golden era COD, where shit made a lot more sense. If you do any of those methods, I'm sorry, but I think you're a bitch. And look, it's okay to be thought of as a bitch. You know how many people in the comment section genuinely think I'm here because of views and money? Guys, if I were doing that, I'd be daily uploading. Do I do that? No. Do I play COD every day? No. I've already taken multiple breaks from this game and it's only been out for like 2 weeks. It's not about the money. It's not about the views. It's about me actually giving you guys my experience through a video. And if it happens to be frustration, as it constantly is, then guess what? I feel frustrated in the game and I call for things to be fixed and worked on, or at least addressed. And this topic on SBMM is no different. I don't feel any differently about it just because it's constantly talked about and it never gets worked on. I don't give a fuck. I still need to talk about it because it's part of my experience. And I can't fake anything for the people who have never played this game. Maybe it's your first time watching this channel on this video right here, right now. And you might see the background gameplay and be like, yo, this guy's making everything look fun. Please refer back to the previous scoreboard that I put up on the screen. This was not fun. It wasn't competitive, it didn't stimulate me. If anything, even after the following game where I had a great experience, I hopped off the game because I was fucking tired and I was exhausted based off of the first bullshit that I went through.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
And now to see how many people are dodging that experience because they're going through these methods. Personally, I can't agree with it, but I will say I sympathize with your reasoning. And that's as much as I can give you. I can't lie to you and be like, yeah, man, fuck the system. Everybody go use a VPN and reverse boost and 2 bucks. As much as I'd love to take the easy route with everybody else, I just can't do it because that's not what Call of Duty was based on. The experience that you're looking for, that you're chasing after, and that's your reasoning for reverse boosting and 2-boxing, I miss that experience just as much as you do. And I wish it was back. But this shouldn't be the method to get there. The method should be calling the bullshit out to Activision, to Treyarch, to anybody else that's in charge, and getting it out there. To the people that participate in those actions and those methods, if that's your way of fighting, it's your way of fighting. The way I personally see it, the longer you're playing this game by dodging that bullshit and not going through the same experience that the rest of us are, you might be influencing Activision to continue the bullshit and continue skill-based matchmaking the way it is, because you skew their quote-unquote data, and they might take your experience and playtime into this game as some sort of justification to continue having skill-based matchmaking. I don't know if it's actually making that significant of an impact, but this is what I will say. It seems to be significantly more normalized now than it ever has been in Call of Duty history. And personally, I think it's a problem. All in all, guys, this matchmaking system that rigs your matches, I don't fuck with it. And that's exactly why I stopped playing the game as often as I do. People think I'm constantly in front of my microphone talking about Call of Duty. That could not be further from the truth. I got real shit to do. And after that real shit that I do, and I come home to play a video game, this is the last experience that I want. And check it out. If you think it's a skill issue towards me, I personally think it's a competence issue towards you. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on the current matchmaking system holding back the qualities of this game? And what do you think of 2-boxing and reverse boosting? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body. Hey.